Hello, I'm Anders Cour. I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of the Banking Circle. The Banking Circle is a financial utility set up specifically with the purpose of delivering financial infrastructure to financial institutions on a global scale. This means that if a financial institution becomes a member of the Banking Circle, that particular financial institution will get access to account infrastructures and other core banking services in areas where they need to service their end merchants. The Banking Circle works as a financial utility purely focusing on financial institutions, which means that if you are a financial institution, you can get access to the Banking Circle by becoming a member, and you can then utilize the bank accounts, the currencies, the credit facilities, and all other aspects of the Banking Circle when you're servicing your end merchants and your corporates in whatever parts of the world you need to do that. I think what makes Banking Circle different from what already exists in the market is that we don't compete with the client base we have in terms of targeting merchants and consumers. We deliver financial infrastructure, and we do that on a large scale, globally, in a way where any financial institution can plug into us, knowing for sure that we're not going to target the merchants in any way with our services. We are purely an infrastructure play set up to enable global trade on a larger scale. The Banking Circle is good news for FinTech businesses, as we're one of the first businesses worldwide to purely focus on financial infrastructure, meaning that if you partner with us, you would not have to deal with the pipes and plumbing of the financial industry yourself, and in addition to that, you'd work with a partner that does not compete with you. So if you're a FinTech business, you can focus on what you're really good at, creating products with a nice user experience and servicing the end clients in the financial services space. The vision for Banking Circle is to empower global trade and financial inclusion in the digital age. And we do this by growing our financial infrastructure network and enabling financial businesses to access that network to increase and enhance the capabilities they have to service end clients anywhere in the world. I think one of the biggest challenges for businesses that aim to trade globally is the lack of access to financial infrastructure. You see today a paradox where consumers are getting more global as a result of digitization, and where banks are retrenching and focusing on their core geographical area. By becoming members of the Banking Circle, these banks and financial tech businesses can actually get access to financial infrastructure outside their domestic core, while still focusing their resources on digitization in the core domestic areas. I think Banking Circle is here to coexist with the banks and enhance the banks to operate globally while focusing on their domestic core geographical area. By becoming a clearer of the Banking Circle, you're gaining a business case, while on the other hand, you're also getting access to utilize the Banking Circle services outside your domestic core. I think the future of global banking will become more fragmented than it is today. I expect over time that you'd see a lot of different entities servicing consumers and corporates with financial services. That could be big marketplaces, could be traditional banks, that could even be applications that you could buy in an app store. In that respect, I would also expect payments over time to be commoditized, and a lot of incumbents in the market will have to deliver other financial services as an add-on to the payment. So I think over the next 10 years, fragmentation will definitely be something we'll watch. And I think if you look at the Banking Circle, the good thing is as long as you have a license to operate in the financial space, you can become a member.